Did you know that Mendel observed pea plants with colored flowers that always had colored leaf axils and produced seeds in colored pods? Likewise, he also noticed that plants with white flowers lacked pigmentation in axils and seed pods, and they remained green. His observation was that flower color is associated with the axil and pod color due to the phenomenon of pleiotropy. Pleiotropy is a phenomenon wherein a single gene contributes to multiple phenotypic traits. Guess the name of the gene that governs the multiple phenotypic traits. The gene that affects multiple phenotypes is called the pleiotropic gene. At times, pleiotropy can also be observed in human beings. In this instance shown, pleiotropy is observed when one gene causes a disease with a wide range of symptoms affecting the eye, liver, and heart. What is the exact effect on human beings due to sickle cell anemia? Sickle cell anemia is characterized by distorted RBCs in the affected individual's blood. The abnormal protein, which forms the pigment hemoglobin, makes it unable to carry oxygen to the cells. Now, let us relate pleiotropy with a disease called sickle cell anemia. This is a hereditary disease caused by a pleiotropic gene with a lethal effect in the homozygous recessive condition. The pleiotropic gene causes the production of abnormal hemoglobin, which distorts the shape of red blood cells, which appear sickle-shaped. The physiological effect is the incapability to carry oxygen, leading to anemia. A low supply of oxygen to the heart and kidney causes their failure. Moreover, the spleen, where the red blood cells are destroyed, gets enlarged with accumulated red blood cells. Arteries and capillaries get blocked by dead RBCs and lead to severe pain. All these effects eventually lead to the death of the affected individual. To know about this mechanism concerning genes, this disease is controlled by a gene that has alleles as HbA and HbS. HbA is normal, and HbS is a mutant allele. Can you work out the probable combinations of the alleles, giving rise to different conditions? There is another disease called Marfan syndrome, where the pleiotropic genes play a role. The disease is characterized by symptoms such as thinness, joint hypermobility, eye problems, and increased susceptibility to heart disease. It is a disorder in which a single gene affects the eyes, skeleton, heart, and blood vessels. Let us know about another important disease, phenylketonuria, associated with pleiotropy in humans. The disorder is caused due to deficiency of the enzyme phenylalanine hydroxylase, which converts amino acid phenylalanine to tyrosine, which is required for many activities in the human body, such as protein synthesis and catecholamine synthesis. The symptoms associated with phenylketonuria include hyperactivity, eczema, small head size, slow growth, behavioral problems, and pigment defects leading to light skin. Is the pleiotropy condition restricted to human beings alone? Apart from human beings, pleiotropy is also observed in Drosophila. In Drosophila, vestigial genes play an important role in the development of short wings, which make them unable to fly. The vestigial gene in its recessive condition acts as a pleiotropic gene that modifies the position of bristles on the scutellum, decreasing the lifespan of flies and causing the death of affected flies. Another interesting example of a pleiotropic gene controlling multiple traits is seen in animals. Cats with white fur and blue eyes are found to be deaf. The gene is responsible for pigmentation, and the ability to hear is affected. Now, there is another phenomenon of antagonistic pleiotropy. Let us know that antagonistic pleiotropy involves the expression of a single gene, leading to competing effects, some of which are beneficial and some of them harmful. For example, the p53 gene in humans stops the reproduction of damaged cells, thereby preventing the spread of cancer, which proves to be beneficial. On the other hand, the same p53 gene suppresses the division of stem cells, which allows the body to renew and replace the worn-out tissues. Thus, we had an insight into pleiotropy with examples.